You're listening to Analog Assault, a video game podcast by Mulehorn Gaming.
Welcome to the Analog Assault Podcast, your destination for video game talk, movies, and large explosions. I'm Wade, also known as Mulehorn117, and we are on episode 26? 26?
Wow, derailed yourself.
I know. Someone typed a 5 behind the podcast notes there. But hey, we're on episode 26, and tonight we are missing Alex, but we got my bro, Kurt, a.k.a. Dirty Bombs.
Hey, I'm back from Ohio, the state that has nothing going on for it. No offense if you live there.
Has two O's.
And as you can see, we have a very special guest with us tonight. My man, Wick. How's it going, bro?
How's it going?
Good, man.
Supporting the Mulehorn shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. Look
at
at that
it.
swag. Look at the swag. I love it, man. Well, guys, we are live on Mixer at mixer.com/Mulehorn Gaming every Thursday night at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Also want to mention, check out our cool friends and teammates at theshedteam.com. So, as you guys can see, we have a special guest here with us, Mr. Wick. But before we get into him and hear his story and hear about all these shenanigans, because, oh man, there's going to be shenanigans.
Oh, shit.
So before we do that, I just want to ask you guys, how's your week been and what you been playing?
Packing up. That's it.
Yeah.
I meant to try and play some Origins today, but what with catching up with sleep and packing up the little amount of stuff that I have to move to my new apartment on Saturday, I really haven't been playing any games.
Yeah.
So, been playing a little bit of Hearthstone on my phone, just when I have some itty-bitty free time. But, yeah. Also, obviously, I'm back.
You're back?
Yeah.
What'd you say there? We lost you for a second.
I saw that because I'm like, everyone's red. Crap. So my weekend-long excursion for D&D is over.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
It was awesome. First of all, it was not a 12-hour drive. So Morrison and I were pretty pleased with the fact that we got to sleep in a little bit this time. Yeah, the traffic was like non-existent both ways, which was pretty great. Although we did piss some guy off in Illinois, but you know, what are you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
It's Illinois.
It is fits, man. I tell you. Anywho's, no, we got to Ohio about 3:30ish in the afternoon. Hit up a game store and bought some dice and just kind of met up. Drove the whopping and surprising 45-minute drive back to the hotel from there.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of bummed out, played Betrayal at the House on the Hill, which I had never played before. We didn't finish it, but it was certainly an interesting game. And we played a different board game called just Dungeon, I think.
Huh.
Just a regular old, like, free-for-all dungeon crawl type thing. I won because, you know. Anywho, I won. And then we played D&D all Saturday.
Nice.
Minor breaks for food. So that was it was a good time. It was a good time. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I had. This means nothing to you, Wade, because you live in Texas.
Yeah.
But for a Wisconsin boy like myself, I had the hottest fucking pepper in my life.
So a normal pepper for Texans?
Maybe. I don't know.
Tabasco sauce?
I feel like the menu said, and I regret the decision I made instantly when I ordered my food because it was the Fire in the Hole burger.
Oh.
Really lived up to its name.
Yeah.
It had like a fried jalapeno, what I think was just a regular jalapeno. I don't know. Pepper jack cheese, pepper mayo, pepper freaking everything.
Yeah.
You know, and I figured they were going to cut the pepper up into little bite-sized pieces. No, just a big honking ass pepper just sitting on the burger. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll cut it up into a few pieces, spread it over the burger. A couple of bites in, I'm like, ooh, has some kick to it. Nothing I couldn't handle. And then I had a bit too much jalapeno, and not enough burger. And
So I just want to know, was it burning coming out too?
a little bit.
Yeah.
There was certainly a fire in the hole, in both holes. Holy crap.
Disgusting.
Oh man, it was terrible. And I had never experienced something that hot in my life. My mouth was on fire. I was sweating. I was crying. Oh my
The
Christ!
poop sweats.
I did. I didn't actually have to.
This is taking a drastic turn.
I didn't have to do my business until thankfully we got back to the hotel. I'm like, dude, just get the fuck out of my way. I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh my Christ!
Yeah. Well, awesome, man. Sounds like you guys had a lot of fun and good story time there. So,
Yeah, man. It's always fun with those guys.
So, my man Wick, what about you, man? What you been playing?
I've been pretty busy with house shit, but
Yeah.
besides that, I saw the Destiny update coming out, so I figured, you know what? Switch to the old computer. I got to get on there and at least have a character leveled. So I've been grinding out a Titan, got him up pretty high. After about a few hours of that, I'd get instantly bored. And switch with some PUBG and some Fortnite as always.
Yeah.
And then I tried out Far Cry for the first time ever and been having a blast on that, playing with the girlfriend.
Nice. That's co-op, right?
It is. I think you can only do 2 people though,
Yeah.
but it's a blast. It's a good game.
Yeah.
The Warlock is fast now too.
Yeah, it is.
It looks like it's glitched. Like the Dawn Blade's just coming at you. It's
Yeah.
scary.
They always make the Warlock OP.
Lock life, man. Deal with it. Hunters are squishy.
That's lame.
At least the Firebolt's not as strong.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'll take it.
Well, cool, man. That's awesome. Good stuff there. Lots of good games. I've kind of been the same way with like just my typical Mulehorn gaming squirrel. There's a game, I'll play this game. That's pretty much how I've been. I played a lot of. I actually played a lot of Destiny this past week. I jumped in and got to play a lot of the update with our bro, Nate Johns and Scarecrow and Orange Revenge and Underdog. We all just kind of. Tried out the update, and we'll get into it a little bit later. We'll talk real briefly on it, but I like some of the changes. There's some other things I'm not so keen on, but I'll save some of my thoughts for that later.
Yeah, I'll wait too.
Oh man, it's going to be interesting there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I played some Overwatch. I haven't really played that much PUBG in a while, so it feels kind of weird. Like I need to get on that again. So yeah.
Right.
Have you been playing on your computer, PUBG, or are you still kind of flopping, or just Xbox?
I have a story for you, bro. You're gonna love it because you're a PC player, right? So I got on my PC. And, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna plug my controller in.
See you guys.
And so I did it, dude. I got in the top like 13 with the controller.
Jesus.
But
I'm so disappointed.
I just wanted to try it, man. I just did it. I did it one time. I had to experiment. Yeah.
That's the same
It's
thing
the
addicts
gateway.
say, Mule.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Just once.
Yeah. So I did cheat a little bit with the controller, but
I think that's a reverse cheat, Mule.
it is. Yeah. So does that mean I'm really good with the mouse and keyboard?
I think it is. I think you're a lot better. You just got to get used to it.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I mean, I've been playing with Prenix and a bunch of others from the Shed team, so getting there. I'm getting there, man.
All right.
Well, guys, before we dive into our man Wick here, I just want to mention if you like our podcast and our website content, then consider being a supporter. Head over to patreon.com/Mulehorn Gaming, and you can get all the details. Those guys are awesome. They are the ones that really help us out to where we can do giveaways and a bunch of cool stuff like that. So, and Nate Johns, our bot is broke, by the way. So, all right. So my man Wick here, this is a community spotlight on you, sir. And you are a Mixer streamer. And I have a very, very important question to ask you.
This isn't going to go well, but
And
all right.
I need you to confirm it for me. Are you Captain America in disguise?
Yes.
I was going to say
Absolutely.
the beard, it fits,
Absolutely.
right? Yeah. So Anyways, I was like, oh, he looks kind of like, yeah, that's a Captain American look there. So I
That was
never,
pretty funny. I mean, you typed it, and I was like, what is he talking about? I
yeah,
don't get it. Then you put the picture, and I was like, okay, yeah, I see it. That's weird.
yeah. So tell me all about yourself, sir. Give me your story. Take me down memory lane.
Okay. The whole my whole streaming started with Destiny 1. That
Yeah.
was well, let's start on the gaming side. I grew up racing dirt bikes and stuff, so what we'd all do after races and stuff, we'd play MX vs ATV Unleashed, all of us as a group, and just have a blast. And we just kept playing it and playing the next one, and so I got kind of tied into gaming in general, which turned into playing Call of Duty and Halo and all that such. So Destiny 1 came out, I started playing it, and next thing you know, I was hooked.
Yeah.
So I started playing with friends and friends of friends and friends of friends of friends, and I'm posting clips and all this stuff, and I've got friends saying, well, why don't you stream? I mean, you seem pretty decent at the game. I think people would like it. You seem pretty silly, and I was like, I don't even know what that is.
You're
so I
so
looked,
silly.
yeah. So I looked into it a little, and I was like, okay, sure. So I hooked up my Mac Air and started streaming on Twitch. And a few months went by, and I got a few followers and stuff, and playing with some people. But I'm like, dude, I don't really. These guys are dicks. Like, I'm playing people that I know, and I know they're streaming, and they're on Destiny 1. And I'm playing against them, and
Yeah.
they got 1,000 viewers, and I just beat them. So I'm typing in there, hey, good game, buddy. Like, trying to be nice. And they're like, oh, get out of here. And banned.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
So I started looking in, and I found Mixer. Well, Beam at the time,
Yeah,
but now
Beam.
Mixer.
Yeah.
And so I said, well, I mean, I got a couple hundred followers, and I might as well go now. And so we switched over to the old Mixer, and now here we are. I pretty much just play shooters and joke around, play with some buddies, like
Yeah.
to play in tournaments and competitive stuff. Have
Yeah,
a good
man.
old time.
I love going over to your streams because they always are full of shenanigans and fun. So
Yeah, I got a lot of friends in real life that I work with and that I've known forever that play with us. So everyone knows each other and has known each other for years and years and years. So it gets a little brutal in there.
yeah. Dang it, Tom. Dang it, Brian.
Yep. I'll
Yeah.
give him the chat.
So you said a little bit about how you used to race dirt bikes, and so is that really how your gateway was into gaming?
It was, which is like the weirdest connection you could ever
Yeah.
make. But I mean, like even my brother, he's homeschooled forever because we just travel the country racing dirt bikes. So you go to school, get home, ride dirt bikes, weekend race dirt bikes, drive out of the state, drive all over the place. So the only free time we had was video games. So
Yeah.
we'd all get on there and you could race each other. So we're all talking shit like, oh, I just took you out, you suck, blah, blah, blah. And then you race with them the next day. And it's people
Yeah.
around the country. And it was cool. It really was cool. And there's still people that we play with once in a while who's stuck with racing who are making millions of dollars, top guys that I played Grand Theft Auto with for years and stuff. So
Oh, that's awesome.
it was cool, but
Yeah.
it's a weird introduction to video games. So
Yeah,
yeah,
whatever
just go
works,
ride
man.
some dirt bikes and play some video games, bro.
Whatever worked for me, it was
Whatever.
sports, man. It was like
Yeah.
I love sports, and I was a jock, but I love playing the football games. You know,
Yeah.
like my some of my favorite memories is turning that on and hearing EA Sports. It's in the game. You know, so yeah. So you're taking us down, memory lane here. So what's one of your first and favorite gaming memories that you have?
First and favorite. I wouldn't say first, but my favorite was I think going flawless the first time on Destiny 1.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
hyped.
yeah,
Trying for months and months and months, and finally you just get there. I think that was my favorite, and I think that's what kind of led me into first-person shooters and more of competitive style is racing dirt bikes for so long. I get like a like a buzz from competitive play type stuff where you're like, I don't know, man. It just makes me happy and comfortable. So
Yeah, same way, bro. It's like that's why I love comp. It's like that same
Yeah.
competitive feel, you know. And it's like, you know, you're getting older and fatter, and you're not as fast and strong as you used to be. So you're like, hey, man, I'll play video games competitively then, you know. So
it's a lot easier.
yeah.
I
So
guess.
so you've gotten into streaming, and you went from Twitch. Now you're, Beam, now Mixer. So what really pushed you into that, and why do you keep doing it? So give us the lowdown for any streamers out there. What drives you?
It's all about having fun, really.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone who's getting into streaming or who's going to stream, you just gotta have fun. Do what makes you have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, play games that you have fun with. Talk to friends that you have fun with. Don't do stuff that bores you. And I found myself when I first started doing stuff that it just like I'd play with just randoms or something all the
Yeah.
time, you know.
yeah.
And it's always like 9-year-old kids yelling in the microphone and stuff. I'm like, dude, this sucks.
Your mom sucks.
Yeah, I'm like,
Exactly, Dirty.
I'm like, okay, I got 2 more follows, but it's like, I don't even like this anymore. It's not fun. So, and then there's a lot of people who will try and play games that everyone else is playing just because more people are watching them or whatever. It's just, really, you just gotta have fun. I just do it because I like talking to people and laughing and making fun of each other and talking shit, and that's about it, really.
Yeah. I gotta ask you, did you ever play Halo?
I did, yeah.
So is that a game that you would get back into? You ever
Yeah.
think you would?
Yeah.
Mouse and keyboard?
It's gotta be anymore, man. I don't even know how to use a controller. I like just drop
We're
it
plebs
immediately.
here.
I'm like, what the hell is this?
We're
And it
just
just
plebs.
falls out of my hands.
Yeah. So you and Styles are one of those guys that plugs in the Zim, aren't you?
Yeah, so I made Styles get a Zim. I literally told him, I said, dude, I'll pay for half of it right now if you get it.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, fine. So he ended up getting it.
Twist my arm.
Yeah, and now he hasn't stopped. I work on cars and stuff all day, so all the vibrations and stuff, I'll get hand cramps if I just hold a controller tight all night.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I've never played computer games. I never thought I would. Xbox is just more convenient for me, but let me try this thing.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I'm just slaughtering people, and I'm like, all right, I'll keep this. And
You're a cheater, sir.
yeah, okay, you gotta cheat to win, man. Shit. And so, and that's kind of how I like switched to PC recently. I mean, I just started playing PC games in like December, maybe January.
Yeah.
I had this PC the whole time, but it was just built to stream Xbox.
Yeah.
So
That's cool, man.
it's fun.
So you're also with Flashpoint Esports. So tell me exactly what that is and how you got involved with those guys.
So Flashpoint is there's like 2 sides of Flashpoint. One side is the competitive side who they're out playing in tournaments, winning $20,000, $50,000.
Jeez.
People watching them, signing autographs. I mean, crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's like a portion of it of streamers who are just part of the team who try and they promote us, we promote them, that kind of jazz. I'm on like the streamer side with Styles. So I kind of got involved from actually BG Rivals.
Yeah.
Like 5 of those guys play in there, and then Styles, of course. And so I started talking to the owner, Bovey, and then we kind of just linked up and went from there. So it's been cool. We got into that Microsoft PUBG tournament
Yeah.
pretty much because of that, and that was awesome. That was something that probably would have never happened besides that.
That's awesome, man.
But that was a blast.
So what you're telling me is I need to get to know you really well now before you're famous?
Absolutely not, but
I mean, there's proof. We knew him before that.
Yeah.
no, this didn't exist.
Yeah.
Jedi mind tricks.
Yeah. So
I'm good. I feel like I'm decent at games, but I'm not. I mean, I'm not going to fly to I'm not even going to drive 2 hours to compete in a game.
Yeah.
I'll get destroyed.
Some of those guys,
Not that
they
good.
eat, sleep, and breathe one
Yeah,
game.
man. I work 10 hours a day. I come home and play games to relax.
Yeah.
Shut up, Giraffes.
Yeah, I feel you on that because it is very competitive in the sense of like you have to be on your game if you want to compete at that level, or you'll just get destroyed by a kid that all he does is play Overwatch. You know,
Right.
so
Which is cool. I mean, I wish I could do that, but
I know, right? That's
I'm
like
not
the
about
dream.
to take. I'm not about to take that chance. I'll just do what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Too much rage.
Yep.
yeah.
Way too much rage.
Too much
Was-
salt.
What was your stories dirty with Halo back in the day?
Oh yeah, that one. Fuck.
Oh shit, this is gonna be good.
Nah, it was Halo 3, and believe it or not, Wade, my raging has toned down quite a bit from when I was a youth.
Yeah,
Quite a bit.
in the Dirty Bombs days.
Back in my younger days, I used to rage quite a bit more. Anywho's, I was in my first apartment playing Halo 3 with my high school best friend and another friend, and I was just getting super pissed.
Yeah,
Just everything was just going wrong. People were just hucking grenades left and right, not shooting at me for anything. I'm just like, this is so fucking stupid. So at the time, I hit my breaking point. I was like negative 10 at least. I'm just like, you know what? I threw the controller down, started screaming F Bungie, F Halo, F this, and all that other choice vernacular and whatnot. And I forgot that my window was open. So, as I'm mid-rage, my neighbor below me screams, "Shut up!" Like, I was like 18, 19 at the time, so I just
No,
responded
you!
with a "fuck you."
Yeah.
Nothing came of it, but I'm just like,
I see that dirty come out sometimes.
like, screw this. I'm gonna go play Rainbow Six too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next thing you know, they were in a private match 1v1.
Yeah. Want me, bro. Let's go.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I never got to that point. People like that just made me smile.
Yeah. Yeah. So Wick, back to you, sir. So you are a Mixer streamer and you're part of the Shed team, which we're also part of as well. So tell me about those guys for, your experience with them and why you joined these guys.
I've actually been on the Shed team for a while. I originally joined because I just started switching to Mixer, it just seemed so foreign. I was like, what is this? I didn't even know really how to stream to begin with. So I was like, someone tell me like what to do, and
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing here. And that is the best place to start, or best group of people for any reason. Whether you want to start streaming, you want to have friends to play games. I mean, there's so many people, and everyone's so friendly that you just fit right in. And yeah, so a lot of people helped me out, got me hooked up, said, hey, do this, change your settings to this. Bizzo hops on my computer once in a while and changes some stuff. And it's like, all right, check that out. And I'm like, dude, that's way better. So, I mean, the people are just so, you got to be in there, really. I don't know why you wouldn't be.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for us, the Shed team has been awesome as well. So yeah, that's cool, man. I'd like to hear those stories. So I ask everyone that we interview this question because I just want to kind of know you a little better. Top three favorite games of all time.
Number one. Can you guess? I bet
Destiny.
you'll guess.
Destiny 1?
Destiny 1.
Oh, dang.
Guess where Destiny 2 is?
Number 3.
Not on the list at all. Absolutely not. Jesus. Number 2, I would actually probably say Borderlands. Any 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Borderlands. That's actually, it's a long story. Me and my girlfriend met in the Army, but every time we hung out, we'd play Borderlands for 10, 12 hours straight.
Borderlands.
All right, real mature, Mule. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. No, we literally, you should have seen my last family room. We had 3 big screens mounted on one wall and 2 computers on the other, and we just all played Borderlands nonstop.
Yeah.
Never got bored.
It's awesome.
Number 3, wow.
I'm
The game that really got me out of like just straight motocross games. Like I literally had like an Xbox and PlayStation and all I had was just motocross games. That's it.
Yeah.
It was this game called Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
God, yes.
And I don't know why I got it. I really don't, because I was like, I don't even know. I'm not into this at all. And I ended up playing that with my brother for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. That was probably like my breakthrough between like just straight motocross games and actual games.
Yeah.
So that's got to be number 3.
That's a good choice, sir. That's a good choice.
That was on, I think it was what, PS1? Maybe PS2. I don't remember.
I remember playing it with a controller. I don't remember which controller it was. So
You The one you hold in your
using a
hands.
controller.
It's got the D-pad and the buttons, joysticks.
I can't help it, man. I'm a filthy casual. Yeah. So, Wick, tell everyone where we can find you, where we can find you on social media, Mixer, all that stuff. Give us the lowdown.
So you can find me mixer.com/Wick. No C, not John Wick, just regular Wick. W-I-K. And then Twitter @WickOnMixer.
Nice.
Recently changed the name.
Yeah.
Still going through the branding changes. It was time.
What was the original name?
I don't remember. What was it?
Was something wrinkled?
Wrinkled Cabals. All right, here's a tip for anyone streaming or starting streaming. If you have a game you really like a lot and that's all you play, like you play this game 2,600 hours,
Oh my god.
think about your future, right? So if you have a name called like Wrinkled Cabals, and the Cabal's an enemy in Destiny, think like a year down the road, because that name's not going to be relevant anymore, and you're just going to look like an idiot.
Yeah.
So my breaking point, I've been thinking about changing it forever. My breaking point was in the Microsoft tournament. It was me, Styles, and my buddy Nixie. We were in the first person day, and we were straight slaughtering people.
Yeah.
We got up on this rock, and we were straight killing everyone, shooting people, and everyone's focused on us. And I'm listening to the announcers after the fact, and they're like, oh, here comes Wicked Cabals. Oh, here's Wrinkled Cables. Here comes Wrinkled Balls. Here comes Wicked Balls. And I'm like, oh, this is shitty. I'm fucking done. All right, I'll change it. Jesus.
Here comes
And
balls.
so I made it Wick because he was calling me Wicked Cabals for like 30 minutes. I was like, whatever. It's close enough.
Oh, that's great, man. That's great. Well, cool. Well, everybody, make sure you follow him on Twitter. Make sure you follow him on Mixer. Super cool dude. Stop by his streams. I guarantee you will have some fun. So, real quick, before we get into Shots Fired and Ask Analog, because you've put in 2,600 hours in Destiny 1, we got to talk a little bit about the update with Destiny 2. So, Dirty Bombs, I don't know if you got a chance to jump in it or not, but...
Not post update, not yet anyway.
Okay, so... Bro, Wick, give me your initial thoughts, and I'll give you some of my thoughts as well.
All right. Do you want to... We'll just start at it.
Just
All
go
right.
at it,
Destiny
man.
2 itself, to me, is absolutely dog shit. But...
Dirty Bombs feels vindicated here.
So I still almost every night get on the Bungie forums, and I'm looking at what people are saying and what's going to be updated and stuff.
Yeah.
And this update, I put in my reminders for 2-3 months ago,
I'm
right?
excited, yeah.
I'm pumped, dude. I'm like, fuck, this is going to bring Destiny 1 back. This is
Yeah.
my shit. Hell yeah. So like I said, I played 15 hours in 2 days trying to get caught up on PC. Update comes out, I jump in. The first about 10 seconds, I'm like, okay, yep, this is nice. I'm feeling it. I'm quick. I'm agile. I'm a trained killer again. And then I start shooting my weapons, and I'm like, they still suck. They don't do shit for damage. And then I will say I'm straight slaughtering people. I'm at 7.0 KD, whatever, running around. And next thing you know, I get fucking rocket launched for 5 minutes straight. who decided to put a timer like 2.2 seconds on heavy ammo?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I get it. You're trying to speed it up, but that was not the right way. All in all, it's definitely in the right direction. It's definitely way better. It's way more fun. It brings that Crucible excitement back.
Yep.
Is it perfect? Is it all the way there? Not even close. Absolutely
yeah.
not even close. I could think of 5 things that would change it and be way better, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. I have to agree, man. I mean, I felt Destiny 2 felt flat to me, you know, especially with the way it came out with, you know, you didn't feel super anymore. And that's kind of what made you feel that way in D1. I played a lot of Crucible, and I got to say, like, I don't mind not having the radar on comp, but I feel like the really competitive mode is Trials. And I wish they would give you the option. Give us options. I wish they would give us the option to either turn that on and play in the game mode with it on, or turn it off, because all the game modes I like are in comp. I hate quick play because it's either just, zone control or the token one.
Or just let us choose.
Exactly.
Fuck, I don't want to play Supremacy ever.
Yeah.
You make me play it 3 times in a row. It's horrible.
Yeah. Like,
Dude, I haven't even played the update yet, and that's just gets my goat every single freaking time.
It is brutal.
yeah. So, I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Jumbaloo's memes over here.
He's got the fast memes, man.
Damn it,
He's got the fastest memes in all of Mixer.
I gotta see it.
Yeah.
It closed on me. I saw my face and then it shut down.
But
Oh, that's good.
oh, it's a good one, man. So, yeah, I mean, the update feels better. It makes you feel a little. You see, it's a good one. So you guys are
funny.
missing out if you're not at the live stream. So, but it feels better. It's faster. The supers charge faster, but now it feels like a heavy game again. You know, like everyone camps around heavy. You know, and the spawns are a little screwed up. But overall,
Screwed up how?
you can randomly have people spawn right behind you, or in one instance, I spawned and then 2 enemies spawned right behind me. Like literally, I saw one spawn in front of me and one spawn just to my left. So
I'll give constructive criticism instead of just talking shit for
that.
once.
okay,
Okay, the power
Story time.
ammo, they need to fix. The people dropping the power ammo, awesome idea.
Yeah.
Would work great. It doesn't need to spawn every 10 seconds. The weapon system needs to change. The spawn system needs to change. Bring back random rolls, or if you don't bring back random rolls, bring back primary, special, heavy. I don't want 2 primaries anymore. The primaries are so weak, you lose your power, you don't feel like you're even damaging people.
yeah,
Buff the time to kill slightly, so people aren't just running around in groups of 4 team shotting you and you die in a quarter second and you can't even make plays.
Mm-hmm.
What else? The abilities are definitely better than they were, but I still think grenades and stuff need to be turned up just a touch. The supers themselves are fine now. You're getting 2 a game, depending on your kills. But I don't know, man. I really like them random rolls.
yeah.
I
You know,
after so many hours, dude. Every time I'd get an IS Luna, I would stand up, be fist pumping and jumping around. I'm like, let's fucking go!
I got it. Yeah,
And I'd open it and I'd be let down every single time. But
Yeah.
still, it gave me something to play for.
Right. There's
So-
that carrot that dangled in front of your face,
Exactly.
and now it's not there. It's been replaced by some tofu imposter of
Right.
grinding out to make it a masterwork instead.
yeah,
Exactly. I got my 12th better devils. Why should I even keep 2?
right.
Right.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Just delete it.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. I mean, that's pretty much exactly how I feel on all of it. So, yeah, I'm hoping it's a good update in the standpoint of it's a step in the right direction, but it just feels so slow. It feels slow, and I'm hoping it's a little bit faster. I hope they can get things out a little faster. I'm hoping this next DLC will really just blow everything out of the water. You know,
It really needs to. We've
It's
been
good.
saying that for weeks and months. Even if they don't deliver with whatever this next one is, then It won't be dead, but it's going to be hurting real bad.
They're dwindling already. They really are.
Yeah.
A lot of people
just
are
watching the numbers. It's bad.
That's the thing is that everyone like us who spent, I think everyone sitting here talking has over at least 1,000 hours or more in this game. I mean, Wiki 2,600. That's in D1. That's amazing.
I think 20 or 2,000 of it was trials.
Oh my gosh,
Seriously.
dude. Jeez. Sweaty.
Yep.
But I was sitting here thinking about Destiny and what would make it to where we would never put it down is if it had a loot system like Diablo 3.
Absolutely.
Rain the loot, and no one would ever stop playing that game.
No.
So I played with Shell, my girlfriend, the other day, and it was the first time I booted it up again, and it's on PC, right? And I turn it to 2K, 144 frames, and I start running around. I'm like, holy shit, this is the smoothest, best game I've ever seen anywhere. Like, how could they mess this up so bad? It seems so simple. Just make Destiny 1 again and change a couple maps, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And different weapons. Shit, it would have been so simple.
Yeah.
They took too many chances, and they messed it up.
And like Scarecrow saying in the chat is that it's good changes for the game, but there's just nothing to go for. It's
Right.
Like, now we have Nightfall armor or strike armor we can get, but like, I need something else. I don't know.
Yep.
If that class specific stuff or the strike specific stuff isn't in the strike itself, then
Yeah, that was a bad choice too. It really was.
Yeah. So Bungie, if you're listening, we have given you constructive feedback right there.
Please fix
Scarecrow,
it.
we'll just wink at Scarecrow. He can go tell him tomorrow when he's at work.
Hey, Scarecrow, go talk to him. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Does it work there?
Potato salad. No, it's
It's an inside joke.
yeah.
No. Scarecrow, please fix it anyway.
Please, Scarecrow 21. You're
I'll
only
miss
hope.
it.
Your only hope. Yeah. So, guys, the next segment we're moving into here is Shots Fired, where we ask you guys who are listening to the podcast or watching it live to send us your questions or comments with hashtag AskAnalog. And we'll sit here and chat with you, the viewer or the listener. So, first of all, I just want to say I threw out a tweet and then tagged Styles. So, of course, Styles blew it up with questions for you. So, the first 4 we got here, 4 or 5 are all Styles questions. So... And I'm assuming some of these are a little inside joke here. And he says, Styles, your mom says you're the best Power Ranger ever, according to Halloween images. Can you confirm your special abilities?
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
They're all special. No, my mom dressed me up as the white Power Ranger when I was a toddler. Then took a bunch of pictures and keeps them and shows everyone. It's like my birthday. I'm doing military stuff, and she fucking posted all over my wall. And, God damn it, Mom. Fuck.
Yeah.
So that's where that came from. And yes, special abilities.
Yeah. And so he also says, how many years have you been mastering your craft of rubber horse head modeling? Your last shoot in front of the family fireplace was divine.
First of all, is this... What are we rated at here?
Hey, we're not bleeping anything here.
Okay, all right.
We're 18 plus.
Shame on Styles, first off, because that was not a horse head. It was a plastic penis head that me and my girlfriend got my brother for Christmas, and he just looked at it and was like, what? And so I put it on and took a picture by the fire, all sprawled out. It was nice. I might use it on my Christmas card next year.
Deathpool style.
You know what? I'm going to post it to you right now.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I'll put it on Discord.
Yeah. So we got a couple more from Styles, and then we'll move into a few other questions.
Great. I'm sure these are top notch too.
Most manly man with a Wick. Most manly man with body of work and tattoos such as yourself have great taste in Scotch and aged whiskey. Tell us about your love affair with pumpkin spice rum.
I don't know that was coming. All right. Pumpkin spice is... If you don't like pumpkin spice, you're not a human.
Oh, come
right.
on. Do you drink pumpkin spice lattes too from Starbucks?
I'm not going to go to Starbucks regardless, but if someone's like, hey, I got this pumpkin spice latte for you, you're absolutely right. I'm going to fucking drink it immediately. It's delicious. But I'm not gonna go out
Oh
of my
my
way to
gosh,
get it.
bro. We're gonna have to have a chat after this.
My girlfriend's in the chat talking shit. Let's pretend like this didn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah. So he also says your attention to detail in interactive streaming is on point. Can you tell us the brand of open-toed pumps you sport when your heart is racing when you use your heart rate monitor?
Louis Vuitton?
Louis Vuitton.
Ooh, pricey.
Dang, man. Crocs.
They're not real Louis Vuitton, but they're like the ones you get on the knockoff market.
Yeah.
They still look real though.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I put a heart rate monitor in my OBS. I thought it was kind of cool. I mean,
yeah.
fuck, I guess
I
not.
like that.
Jesus.
I like that. That's kind
I
of
thought
cool.
it was
Yeah.
nifty.
Gosh, Styles.
I just posted you that picture, by the way, I think.
Okay. So we're getting into some of the more real questions here.
Okay. Yep.
And we got our bro, Young Con. And he says, hey, quick question. I miss you guys. I mean, what do you guys think of the Twitch Mixer platform change some of the streamers have been making? Also, I miss you. So what do you think, Wick? I mean, you've made the change. We've made the change. I want to hear you first before we say something.
I get it. I really do. People who, like, did Professor Broman switch? Or was he thinking about it? Or
No,
what's going on with that?
So he had this podcast, right? And he actually talks about how Mixer is up and coming. And if you're an up and coming streamer, you should really be on Mixer.
Okay. I will 100% agree with that. If you're a partner on Twitch and you've got 1,000 people watching you at a time or something, I probably wouldn't switch personally right away. But if you're just starting out, or if you've been doing it a while and you're not seeming to catch on or something, Mixer is by far more user friendly as far as the community, but also the FTL. I could never stream on Twitch ever again.
Yeah.
With like a 15, 30-second delay. Having that 0.2, 0.3 second delay is crucial. You just feel you can actually talk to people.
Yep.
And then the whole interactive scene that Twitch hasn't even touched yet is cool. And someone, what's his name? Sorry About Your Cats. Have you ever seen him on Mixer?
No.
Dude, this guy has robots set up in his house, like RC cars and stuff. You can drive the robots from his stream.
What?
You click on the fucking buttons and jump cars off jumps and shit.
That's freaking awesome,
That is
man.
pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
You can pop balloons. Yeah, you can do anything, dude. Do that on Twitch. Oh, wait, you can't. All right, that's why you choose Mixer.
Yeah. I mean, for us, the reason why we did it is kind of the same things that Wick here is saying. And I felt like, I mean, ever since we interviewed Matt Saucelmende back in the day when it was still Beam, I felt like Mixer feels like a community. Like it really is a mix of just regular Joe streamers and partner streamers just intermingling and everyone supporting each other, helping each other grow. And, you know, like even like the Shed team that we've met, Wick, Styles, Bizzo, Real Caustic, all these guys. I mean, I could just keep naming people that we've met on Mixer that I felt like have been uber supportive. And then you look at people, Con, like we know, like Pete-tron and Babe-tron, Angry Iceberg, these guys that are making a jump. Even Kevin, who streams with Goth and Broman, he made the jump over. And it just feels more interactive. It feels more like a community, you know. And when I was on Twitch and when I streamed on Twitch, I felt like I was just waiting for viewers. While Mixer, I feel like I'm talking to friends, you know. So, and Con, I'll just tell you right now, bro, with what you do, you would kill it on Mixer. So I know you're affiliate and stuff, but bro, you would absolutely kill it with your emote stuff. You would kill it. So. All right, so our next shots fired is from our bro, Captain Primebeard, also known as Thaddeus Prime. He says, it's opening day and the Texas Rangers have a new stadium food item. The Dilly Dog, baseball fan or not, would you eat this? Hell yes for me.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's a pickle inside of a corn dog.
I would honestly rather get stabbed than eat a pickle. Like not fatally stabbed, but like I'll take a flesh wound than eat a pickle. I hate pickles. They're disgusting.
Yeah.
The hot dog itself looked alright, but
Hey.
fuck a pickle.
Hey, Wick, you want a pickle? No, I'm stabbing myself right now.
People used to chase me with pickles. I'll run. You ever seen Run
Oh my
Forrest
God.
Run? I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a drawing for you, Wick. It's going to be a surprise, and you're going to love it.
Is it going to be a
It's
pickle?
gonna be a pickle, and I'm gonna see it and throw up.
A bearded pickle,
No, well, yes, but
maybe.
I'm making an association in my head right now that I'm
I don't know if
Oh,
I
I
like
got
where
you.
this
no
is
one's picking
going.
up on without even
I
me.
gotcha.
Oh, gosh, don't
I
believe
got you. Yeah.
I'm Pickle Wick.
Oh shit! There we go.
Hey, it's a new name for you, bro.
Fuck. When did we start here? I'm gonna gag every time someone says something.
I'm going to go to your streams and start raid #PickleWick.
Oh my god.
Here, let's see. Ban/Mulehorn.
Yeah. Okay.
That is true.
Yeah.
Someone told me, gave me a handful of vitamins when I was a child and said they were candy, and it was fish oil. So I chewed like 20 fish oil pills at once. I no longer eat fish to this day.
Oh, dude.
Won't
that
do
just
it.
Sounds nasty. Yeah.
Won't do it.
Yeah. So Thaddeus Prime has one more for us here, and he says, assuming you haven't seen it yet, what are you most excited to see in Ready Player One, based on what you know? So, did y'all read the book or see the movie yet? I know it came out like today.
Yeah, I might see the movie. I have no idea, but I've never read the book.
Yeah.
What's a book?
So, I haven't read it, but I did listen to it through Audible, the whole book through Audible, and it was fantastic. A lot of 80s references and things like that. I really want to see how they're going to handle Thaddeus Prime, the change between VR and real world. Like, how's that going to look? Because if it's a bunch of CGI that doesn't look that great, it could be kind of, I don't know, could kill the buzz. I don't know. So, I'm excited to see it, though. I probably will go see it. So, all right. So, we got one more here. And then, of course, we're opening it up to you guys in chat. If you have a question, use #AskAndLog, and we will answer it for you. So, this one's from our bro, Carpe Adam 79. He says, Sea of Thieves has received a lot of criticism for not having enough content at launch. Why is it that games with far less content, PUBG, Fortnite, get praised as great games? Is it really a lack of content or an issue of managing expectations? #AskAndLog.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So, I think it's all in trends, really. And it all stems from bigger streamers and different audiences and all that. I only played the beta of Sea of Thieves, so I don't have too much to say on it. But I know what he's talking about with PUBG and Fortnite and stuff. That's all I play. I mean, games like that, and there's barely anything there.
Yeah.
I think it's just the trend of gaming right now. Is people just like watching that kind of gameplay, and people just like playing it because everyone else is playing it, really. But yeah, if you compare the actual amount of gameplay, it's not even disputable.
Now, I will say I know that there's certain things that we're discovering now, like hidden islands and treasure chests and things like that. And in our contributor chat, one of our guys, Duro NL, who's our webmaster, had a really good theory. He thinks, because he said he's a big Sea of Thieves fan, and I'm a pretty big fan, but not as big as him. And he said he's noticed there's places where they've obviously taken out content. And he's like, I got a theory that they purposely held back some content so they can do releases for like seasons or whatever and make it seem like you're getting a bunch of free content. So, yeah, I mean,
developers aren't above that. I mean, look at Battlefront 1.
yeah. I mean, it could happen, but I mean, if you compare it to PUBG and Fortnite, I think you can't really compare it because PUBG is $30 and Fortnite's free. So it's kind of hard to compare it that way. Now, do I think it's a $60 game? I actually have a really great article on our website. You can go read and check it out. Shameless plug. But I think it is because I think of what the game will become. But what makes it perfect is that it's on Game Pass, so you don't have to spend $60 if you don't want to. So
Are they the ones who are doing like the updates and DLC and stuff for free? Was that them?
I don't know if they've said for sure if they're going to do updates for free. I don't know if they've officially said that, but I suspect with Rare it's a strong possibility.
Okay.
So yeah. So we got a Mixer question here from our bro Jumbaloo82, and he says E3 predictions.
Borderlands 3.
Well, hasn't that been confirmed though?
What are your predictions?
Kind of. It's been confirmed through Twitter. It's been confirmed through Twitter. I watched a video last night actually where one of the guys who's like their PR guy, someone asked him, "When are you going to make it?" And he's like, "Another guy already said that on Twitter like 3 months ago." So it's like really weird. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't know if it's confirmed for sure. But yeah, like Bizzle says, I do hope for a lot of cross-platform and cross-playable games. Like playing Fortnite, which I'm not a huge fan of, but being able to play with like my buddies from work who play on PlayStation and Xbox is so much fun.
Yep.
That's awesome. I wish every game starts getting into that.
Hey, it's a perfect world. You can play on your PC and I can play on my Xbox.
No. You have a fully built PC.
I know.
You need to start playing on PC.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. So we got one that was a late Twitter edition here, and it's from Jake Sanderson. And he says, I've heard those with small pin 15s are the best at gaming. Would you say this applies to you? If not, please elaborate.
What the fuck? Pen 15, yeah. No, absolutely. Have you watched me play video games? I mean, it's on point.
Yeah, I get it, bro. I get it.
No, I don't even know how to answer that. I mean,
I know. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny.
maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm sure there's some. All right, we'll leave it at that.
So back to Jumbaloo's question here. E3 predictions. What are you guys thinking?
I'm really just hoping that we hear more from CD Projekt Greg about 2077.
CD Projekt Greg. Yeah.
I mean, they keep kind of hinting and dropping little whiffs of things here and there, but it just, damn it, I want another game from them.
Yeah. So Cyberpunk, you're thinking you'll see something from that?
I think I'm hoping more than thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know. They've been keeping a lid on stuff.
Yeah.
Super tight.
What do you think, Wick? What do you want to see, or what are you predicting will be big there?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a straight battle royale fiend scrub right now. I just hope people keep testing the boundaries with it. What was that game that I saw the other day in China? What's it called? There's one like PUBG that's coming out in China right now that...
Is it called Lock China Servers?
Region Lock.
Region
No,
Lock.
I forgot what it's called, but it's like PUBG, but everything's destructible and stuff like that. It looks awesome. I don't know. I really like the way battle royales are right now. I just want a little more out of them. Besides that, I just want my Borderlands.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Yeah.
And the last one wasn't... It was fun, but it wasn't Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 1.
Yeah. You know, I would like to see... I saw a video of it today, a little play, and we tweeted it out. But Skull and Bones, I think it's called. Yeah. From Ubisoft. It actually looks pretty freaking cool. Like, I was watching some of the gameplay, and it actually looks like something I might enjoy. I mean, it had very cool graphics.
It really, from what I've seen, it just looks like Ubisoft's answer to Sea of Thieves.
It's different. It looks a lot more like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and it's just mostly...
the ship combat was actually good.
The combat looks pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly how in depth some of that combat's going to be, but from what they showed in this video, it looked pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm actually excited about that. I think we'll probably see that. We'll probably see, Cyberpunk. I'm wondering if we'll see any games with DLC like Wildlands or anything like that. So, I wonder what we'll see.
They just had one pretty recent, didn't they?
Yeah, they had the Predator update, but I don't think anything more recent.
Is
than
that a
so
continuing thing, or is that like a timed event?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it was-
Yeah.
I think it was continuing, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I tried it once for
I've been
like
trying
5
to-
minutes.
Been itching to try and get back into that game. I just haven't really gotten around to picking it back up.
Yeah,
You gotta try Far Cry 5 if you like Wildlands.
yeah.
I've only played 2 hours, but I mean,
I can tolerate Wildlands. It's not that I like it, but it's not that I dislike it too. I enjoy the fact that it still plays like a Ghost Recon game because I
Yeah.
haven't played one in forever. And oh my god, didn't
What?
brain farting or getting myself super excited? Didn't Future Soldier hit backwards compatibility?
It did. Yeah, Major Nelson, I think, did tweet that out. So, yeah.
Happy Dirty is happy.
So I did miss a shot or a Ask Analog from our bro Jake here on Twitter, and he said, "My other question is, if you were stuck on an island with the ultimate gaming PC, what would your game be able to play besides Destiny 1?"
why'd you have to say besides Destiny 1?
He knows you too well.
Shit. Oh, someone said Crisis? Did you
Crisis?
guys ever play Crisis?
I
Crisis
never got to
2?
play it.
Dude,
No.
that was fun.
Was
that
it
was
cool?
money. It
Yeah.
was money. It was so much fun. No, I really just most of the gaming I play is shooters and some sort of competitive. All right, let's see it.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the memes in the chat. It's a pickle with Wick's face on it.
Oh shit!
Seriously,
Shoot,
Yeah.
what game?
seriously, I'm gonna draw that for you, and you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
It
from
is pretty
me.
funny. I'm not gonna lie. I like it.
So sorry, Crisis, you were saying.
Crisis 2 was a great game. Someone said that in chat. I don't think you can play it on PC though. I guess. I mean, really, right now, I guess it would unfortunately have to be PUBG probably.
PUBG.
It's just I'm in a weird place with games right now. There's nothing that I like am addicted to that I really, really love, but there's a lot of games I really like, which is I'm the opposite of you, Mule.
Yeah.
Like I'll play one game and I'll get into it and I'll just keep playing it and try and get better and better and better. Example, Destiny 1, 2,600 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't really like jumping around games, and I don't really have anything that's got me locked in 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got one more from chat here, and it's from Carpe Adam. And I think he's talking about kind of the battle royale. And he says, if devs continue to innovate and expand upon the genre, it could continue to gain popularity. And I guess he's wanting us to kind of discuss the possibility of that.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
I mean, look what Darwin's project's
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just so much more they can keep doing and pushing the boundaries with that. We'll just keep bringing more people in and adding excitement.
Yeah.
A lot of people say the genre's dead and it's dying. And I mean, look at Fortnite right now.
Yeah.
It's not dead. It's not dying.
I mean, look
But
at Red Dead 2, too. It's supposed to have
exactly.
that.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's got to be the right game for me, really. I can't sit there and play Fortnite all night, every night. I just can't do it. I get bored.
I think the innovation side of it would come in come in a pretty major way, just because we've seen however many knockoffs of PUBG and Fortnite at this point, because they're all essentially the same game, more or less. I mean, Fortnite obviously is different, but if other companies are trying to get onto this bandwagon at this point in time, what are they going to do that's going to pull people away from PUBG or Fortnite?
Yeah.
Right. And they gotta get creative with it.
Yeah.
But I think getting creative with it's gonna bring more people in.
Yeah.
Like make an RPG battle royale or at least like a loot, a shoot and loot.
Shoot and
You
loot.
get random loot and
Maybe that's Anthem.
Maybe.
Anthem does look really fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And from what I'm hearing, the rumors, a lot of people are saying this will make you excited, Wick, that it's a Destiny clone. So,
I've heard that actually since it was first released that it was going to be same as the Division. It's going to be the Destiny killer.
yeah.
Which, I mean, I could play Snake on my phone and be the Destiny 2 killer right now. But
Truth.
needless to say, no, I've heard a lot of good things about it so far, and I've watched a lot of videos on it. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
It looks fun as hell.
Yeah. Well, awesome, man. I think that about wraps up the podcast. So, real quick, Wick, tell everyone again where they can find you, man.
At Wick on Mixer, or go to mixer.com/Wick.
Awesome. Well, bro, thanks for joining us, man. We got to do more of these community spotlights because they're just fun. They're fun.
It is fun hanging out with the buddies.
I got to say, though, I think Styles beat you on the cursing when he was on the podcast.
Yeah, you know, after I did a few trips to Minnesota and I listened to all the podcasts and I listened to Styles, and I'm like, you know what? I just don't want to be like him. I mean, listen to this guy. It's like a fucking sailor out here.
Yeah.
So I toned it down. I mean, I'll turn this off right now and I'll be back to full cursing nonstop. But I just after hearing Styles, I had to tune it down.
Oh, snap. Called out. Yeah.
Shots fired, Styles.
Shots fired. Well, guys, we really appreciate it. Don't forget, you know, if you like our podcast, to check out the Cool Cats at ninjapancake.com. And if you would, like us on Facebook, leave us a review on iTunes, and you can follow us all on Twitter. You got at Dirty Bombs, at Circuit 8, all of us at Mulehorn Gaming. And remember, guys, when in doubt, blow it up!
Come on, Pickle Wick.
I'm a pickle.
Changing
pickle
desktop background for Google's Pickle Wick.
Yeah.
Pickle.